On this Christmas edition, let's get some more live coverage at the SABC Health. MEC Nomagugu Simelane-Zulu is at the Victoria Mxenge Hospital in Durban to welcome babies who are born on Christmas Day. Let's listen in.
About Holocaust 8 years later, indeed we must continue to talk about apartheid and teach our children about it so that it doesn't happen ever again. That is why we are renaming our facilities and different areas with the names of these heroes. In relation to the name so that we understand who Mamu Victoria Mxenge is and why this name is renamed using her name. As I move to the main business of the day, as the province of KwaZulu-Natal, we are pleased to announce that as of 6:30 a.m. today, we have welcomed a total of 47 Christmas babies from healthcare facilities across the province. This number is made up of 21 boys and 26 girls. The province's first Christmas baby, a bouncing baby boy weighing 3.5 kg, was born at KZN Hospital and arrived exactly at the stroke of midnight. Among our Christmas babies is a set of twins, a boy and a girl, who were born at Phumulo Hospital, that is Ilembe district, and their respective weights are 1.6 kg and 2.2 kg. Here at Victoria Mxenge, we've had 2 Christmas babies so far. Both are girls, and they arrived at 3:45 a.m. and 6 a.m. respectively. We have 2 more expectant mothers who are due to give birth any time from now. We wish all the mothers nothing but the best as they begin this new journey with their precious bundles of joy. Of course, the nature of giving birth being what it is, we might, as we finish speaking here, have a few more babies that would be born. So, colleagues, you must not be surprised. In an hour's time, 2 hours, you find that the numbers have changed. Indeed, by the end of the day, our numbers would have changed tremendously. So this is what we have as, or this is what we had as of 6 a.m. this morning. To the mothers of our Christmas babies, we want you to know and always remember that your babies have been born into a legacy of greatness. They carry with them the spirit of Christmas and the legacy of freedom fighters. Therefore, you have no choice but to raise them with purpose. This will help ensure that they always strive for excellence and become symbols of hope and joy in a world that desperately needs them. They must fulfill the promise of their remarkable beginnings. Honorable Premier, while we celebrate our Christmas babies, we must also confront some troubling realities. It is highly disturbing that among the mothers giving birth today, we have 3 15-year-olds who gave birth at Emmaus, Hlabisa and St. Andrew's Hospital. This means these little girls fell pregnant at the age of 14-year-old falling pregnant, which is highly unacceptable. 2 of these fathers are aged 19, while the third one is a 23-year-old man who impregnated a 14-year-old. That is not acceptable, and as a society we must stand up and fight this scourge. We also have a 16-year-old mother who also delivered at St. Andrew's Hospital, a 17-year-old who delivered at Mahatma Gandhi Memorial Hospital, and then another 17-year-old who delivered at Escort Hospital. We also have an 18-year-old who gave birth at Church of Scotland Hospital. Honorable Premier, these are the youngest mothers of our Christmas babies. What concerns us is that this situation of girls falling pregnant at a young age is not a phenomenon that is unique to Christmas Day. It is something that happens on a regular basis and reflects a broader societal challenge. I think about 2 or 3 days ago, there was a post that was making the rounds on social media that was indicating the number of girls who fell pregnant in KwaZulu-Natal just in 2024, and I think the number was not less than 20,000. And that is not acceptable. I think as a society, Mayor and the Premier, this is something that we really need to start working and fighting against. It is a problem as it robs young girls of their childhood, often forcing them into adulthood too soon. It also places their lives and those of the babies at risk. We therefore must ask ourselves, what role do we all have to play in this crisis? To older men who exploit young girls, stop it. As a society, we just need to get to a point where we say to these men, stop it. Enough is enough. And women alone will not be able to do that. Young girls alone will not be able to do that. We need to work together as a society. Men in the society need to stand up and say not in our name. If men don't stand up and start fighting this scourge, we are not going to be able to address this matter as a society. To parents, please guide your children. You need to have honest conversations about relationships, family planning, and life choices with your kids. Do not allow your children to be raised by social media or by their friends, because they will be wrongfully influenced and end up making costly mistakes. To parents and communities, again, let us work together to end the stigma around family planning. Let us understand that contraceptives are tools for empowerment, not shame. Let us all remember that every child deserves to be born into a loving, planned, and supportive environment. Unplanned and unwanted pregnancies often lead to lifelong challenges, both for the child and the parent. I am very much aware that some parents might be uncomfortable about having these kinds of discussions with their children. That is why, Premier, we have in our facilities available nurses who are willing to actually talk to children, to actually talk to young women, so that whatever conversations the parents are unable to have, those can be actually had in our facilities. So parents, you are welcome to actually accompany your daughter or your son, because it shouldn't just be daughters who are taking responsibility for their reproductive health, sons as well. So we should, as a parent, don't be ashamed to accompany your child into a health facility so that they are able to be given a proper guidance where, as a parent, you are unable to do so. I want to also just speak about vaccination, breastfeeding, and the general care of children. Now, to all the parents of our Christmas babies and all the parents in general, your responsibility begins today. Your newborns depend on you for everything, especially their health. Please ensure that your baby is immunized according to the Road to Health chart. This is meant for the interest of the child, so that the child grows up healthy. Remember that vaccines are not optional. They are life-saving. They protect your child from diseases like measles, polio, and tuberculosis. Breastfeeding is another powerful tool for giving your baby the best start in life. Exclusive breastfeeding for the first 6 months provides essential nutrients, strengthens your baby's immune system, and fosters a special bond between mother and child. It is the most natural and effective way to ensure your baby thrives. We also call on men to realize that they also have an important role and responsibility to play as fathers in helping their partners in raising these children. Finally, I also wish to say, and it's a matter that I feel that we need to discuss almost every December. Every time there is this time of the year that comes, those that are on chronic medication, Premier, often believe that it is also time for them to take a holiday from their medication, to take a holiday from their treatment. We are making a call not to have a medication holiday, because every single day where you take your treatment is a day that is important to save your life. We are making a request for everyone who's on treatment to stay on their treatment, continue with your treatment, do not take a holiday. Asikho isidingo sokuthi kube khona umuntu othi uma sekufanele aphuze imishanguzo yakhe, ngoba imishanguzo yiyo yonke. Wonke umuntu ophuza amaphilisi usuku nosuku imishanguzo leyo. So uma ngabe uphuza imishanguzo yesifo sikashukela, ungalithathi iholiday, phuza usuku nosuku. Uma ngabe uphuza imishanguzo ka-BP, qhubeka nemishanguzo yakho usuku nosuku. Uma uphuza imishanguzo ama-ARVs, qhubeka nayo, ngoba usuku olumisayo noma usuku olweqayo usuku olu-affecta impilo yakho. Siyabacela ke bonke abantu abaku-treatment noma chronic medication ukuthi bangawayeki imishanguzo yabo, ngoba kubalekile. Dinga nje ukuthi uthathe iphilisi elilodwa kuphela ekseni noma ntambama kuya ngesikhathi sakho, impilo yakho ibisiyaqhubeka futhi impilo ibe ngcono. In conclusion, to all our Christmas babies, may your lives be filled with love, laughter, and purpose. And to their mothers, thank you and congratulations once again for bringing such joy into the world. You are appreciated and you are not alone. Thank you very much.
Thank you, MEC. May we ask the Premier to also have a few words? I don't think I have few words because I'm just here to see the work that the department is doing. So it was right for the MEC to make a presentation. Mine is just to be part of the work.
No. Thank you very much, Premier. I think with those words, I just wanted to indicate that there will be a walkabout. Premier will be visiting the mothers who gave birth, but will also be visiting children who are in hospital and give them lunch. Shame, those that are in hospital that couldn't leave will get lunch. They'll also get some gifts. We have Father Christmas Lapana at the back who will be entertaining our kids, and I think once the Premier has done the walkabout, then there can be an engagement on what is it that has been seen. We also have the Mayor of eThekwini with us. We appreciate that. So the walkabout will be on all three. Okay, HOD, then it's over to you.
Thank you, Mr.
Okay. All right. No, siyabonga. Sihlanganela namhlanje siyabingelela kuNdunankulu, sibingelele kuMeya waseThekwini uNonkosi, sibonge ukuthi banathi la namhlanje usuku lethu ke lapho esizokwamukela izingane zethu ezivele noma ezifike emhlabeni ngoKhisimusi. Ngike ngasho ke earlier on ukuthi ngonyaka odlule sasisenyukhasela lapha imvula yayina kakhulu khona, kodwa namhlanje siyabona ukuthi ilanga libalele, so siyathemba ukuthi izingane zethu lezi ezikhona ngempela nakho kuyi-indication yokuthi zamukelekile emhlabeni. Sisesibhedlela ke namhlanje esisibiza ngokuthi iVictoria Mxenge Hospital. Abanye benu abangeke bazi ukuthi lesibhedlela sasibiza noma sasirename ngoMay kulonyaka esikuwona after ihero yethu umama uVictoria Mxenge. Siyakujabulela kakhulu ke ukuthi sikwazile ukuthi sifike noNdunankulu kulesi sibhedlela, sikwazi ukuthi sisibone. Sizoba nayo i-walkabout lapho sizovakashela khona ingane. Kodwa namhlanje ke njoba siqala usuku lwethu ngo 6:30 ekseni samukele izingane ezu47 zikaKhisimusi kuyibhedlela zonke ezikhona kwiprovince yaKwaZulu-Natal. U21 wazo abafana, u26 amantombazane. Ingane yokuqala ke efikile kwiprovince yaKwaZulu-Natal izalwe ngo12 o'clock sharp, ibiwe ya u12.5 kg esibhedlela sasosindisweni. Ifike nge-stroke of midnight uma beyisho ngesingisi. Ey'nganeni zethu ke ezivelile noma ezizaliwe namhlanje sinesethi yama-twins okumfana nentombazane abazalelwe esibhedlela esibizwa ngokuthi uMphumulo Hospital. Omunye uweya 1.6 kg, omunye uweya 2.2 kg. uMphumulo Hospital useLembe district. La eVictoria Mxenge sineyingane ezimbili ezizaliwe. Eyokuqala izalwe ngo3:45 namhlanje ekseni, eyesibili yase ivela ngo6 AM. Ngishilo ke uma ngichaza ukuthi inamba zethu zeingane azivamile ukuma lezi nje ezasekuseni kuyothi kushona ilanga inamba zethu ngempela ziyobe seyikhulile. Siyafisa ke ukwamukela bonke ababe nezingane futhi sibahalalisele ukuthi bakwazile ukuthi badeliver ingane, ngoba siyayazi ukuthi iprocess enhle leyo nethandekayo generally emndenini. Kodwa ke sesikushilo lokho siyafisa Ndunankulu ukuchaza ukuthi kuphinde kungasiphathi kahle uma ngabe sivakasha noma sithola le information bese siyezwa ukuthi kukhona izingane ezincane nazo ezithole izingane ezincane. Kuze kube ilesikhathi esikusona nje sinezingane ezu3 ezineminyaka ewu15 ezithole izingane namhlanje. Oqala usesibhedlela noma ubesesibhedlela iMouse, omunye wabakwahlabisa, omunye use St Andrews Hospital. Lokho ke kusho ukuthi le ingane njengoba ithola ingane zina 15 kusho ukuthi bezineminyaka ewu14 ngesikhathi.
Well, MEC for Health Nomagugu Simelane-Zulu this morning at the Victoria Mxenge Hospital in Durban. Just bring us an update as to what is happening on this Christmas Day. We know that in the province, 26 girls and 21 boys, a total of 47 births have occurred to date. Also just urging those on chronic medication to continue on their treatment regimen, and also urging all those to behave responsibly. Also some concerns arising as some of the pregnancies were underage.